What up YouTube, it's me, it's your favourite Steve. I feel a bit awkward today. The wife's in the house, so I'm doing videos while she's in the house, but whatever. I've decided, normally I don't do these videos if the kids and wife are around, but this haul's pretty big. I think it's going to take me more than the 2 hours that I've got free today, so I'm going to have to do some tonight, tomorrow, maybe. This is going to be like a crossover in days video, people. Right, so went to Dudley on Thursday, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was Thursday. Picked up some alright stuff. I always do well in Dudley, to be fair. I think Dudley must be you wouldn't think it. No offence, Dudley viewers, but I think Dudley people are more upper class than Wolverhampton, because Wolverhampton, like the middle of Wolverhampton's just awful. The charity, like the town centre's awful. The charity shops are awful. In general, it's just awful. So yeah, picked up some good stuff. It's better than the pound rack stuff that I got the other day. So first we'll start off. This is a Foster's Thornproof Twisted Tweed blazer. I know I said I wasn't going to get any blazers, but I got halfway through Dudley, saw this, and then went, I need to still look at the blazer rack. You know, because if there is a tweed one on there, some tweed blazers can go for like, you know, 50 quid. So I definitely need to keep an eye out. Now I'm not, as I said, I'm you know, I'm learning as I go along. This cost me 3 quid. There isn't one that's sold, but there is a few that are listed at 25. So I'm just going to shoot for 25 like everybody else is. Normally like Harris tweed stuff goes for better money. I don't know if Thornproof tweed is different to Harris tweed. I have no clue. I'm not that sensible. I'm not that clever. But yeah, these are listed for about 25, so I'm going to shoot for 25 quid. So yeah, Foster's Thornproof tweed blazer cost me 3 quid. Going to shoot for 25 quid on this bad boy. Right, up next, again, looking for jeans again. I was going through like nearly every jeans rack in Dudley. Come across these in a Samaritan's shop. Some Harley Davidson jeans. Yeah, I didn't even look them up. I just thought it's got to be some money in Harley Davidson jeans. Again, same with all clothing. Prices a bit all over the place. There's some that have gone for a tenner, some that have gone for 15, some that have gone for 65, some that have gone abroad for 500 quid. You know, but the roundabout price, 40, 35, 30. I don't know. I think I'm gonna shoot for 35. I'm gonna shoot for 35 on these. But yeah, again, there's like a bit of a mark there, but I'm not sure if it's like a meant mark, if you know what I mean. If it's the mark's meant to be there a bit, you know, the bikers meant to have holes in the jeans. But yeah, these cost me $4.99. I'm gonna shoot for 35 on these black Harley Davidson jeans. Right, up next are these ladies Levi jeans. Did I just hear a ka-ching?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh yeah, it's a best offer. I'll just sell some jewellery for a best offer. Yeah, Levi Patty Ann jeans. Now I've never seen this Patty Ann thing on before. Like brand, if that was called. I don't know. I'm guessing these are ladies. They were in the men's section. But yeah, I'd never heard of the Patty Ann. Levi's are a bit weird. Again, I think I mentioned in the video the other day about those diesel jeans where they've got a certain name to them. Like I think there was Diesel Low Key and Diesel something else, and then it all depends on that name. So when I was in the shop, for some reason I searched Levi Patsy. Apparently there's something with Levi Patsy as well, and they were coming up with a pretty good price, like about 40 quid. When I had another look about 2 minutes ago, they're only going for about a tenner. The exact jeans have sold for 12, but Patty Ann have gone for between 5, 7 or 8. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot for tenner on these. I think Levi's are a bit hit and miss. It again depends on the brand or whatever. I don't know how do you call it, the brand? I'm not sure. Anyway, so these cost me £3.50. I'm going to shoot for a tenner. Right, up next is this JCB coat. Never picked up JCB stuff before, but I've picked up cat stuff before and there was some money in it. This is £8. Well, this was £8. This cost me £8. Yeah, there was 3 that have sold. One was for 15, one was 20, one was for 30. So I'm going to shoot for 25. So yeah, JCB coat, you know, I always pick like work, industrial stuff up. Always sells. Sometimes. But anyway, yeah, £8. Going to shoot for 25 on this heavy duty JCB coat. Right, so up next is these Tommy Hilfiger jeans. As I was saying about checking the label on the jeans, this is another prime example of where I just overpriced these. So I was going to aim for, what was these? These cost me £4.50. I was going to aim for £20. But that was just me searching Tommy Hilfiger denim blue jeans. Now I've looked at the label, they're Tommy Hilfiger denim neo flare jeans, and at the most these go for about £15. So I would have gone for 20. Maybe they would have sold after a while, but the going rate at the time, the going rate at the moment is 15. So yeah, it's a mental thing for me now. Make sure I check the label, check the label, check the label, because you know they're not just Tommy Hilfiger blue jeans, they're neo flare, obviously. So yeah, these cost me £4.50. Again, Tommy Hilfiger jeans. Maybe I'll pick them up again. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Again, I think it's when I'll get used to those inside labels and what I know. You know, like Tommy Hilfiger neo flare, they don't go for as much money, but Tommy Hilfiger something else might go for more. So it's just learning. So yeah, £4.50, going to shoot for 15 on these. Right, up next, some Spada motorcycle trousers. Just looking at the price of these, it's, yeah, again, I know I keep saying this about clothing, but these haven't got like a label in them. I don't even know what material they're made of. But yeah, the prices are really all over the place. Like I'm gonna have to review some Spada motorcycle trousers that I've got listed at the minute, because I've got them listed for like 40-50 quid. You're looking at like 20-25. The price has gone down now. So yeah, I bought these without even looking. They cost me £9.95. I'll probably shoot for 25 on these, and that's me being generous. I remember, I think it was before I went full time. I was selling Spada motorcycle trousers for way more than 25 quid, 40-50. I mean, I think I sold some earlier on this year, but they did have like a camo effect on them for about 50 quid. It might just be that, you know, them plain and black. But yeah, 25 quid, cost me £9.95. Thought I'd get more, but oh well, still 25. Right, up next are these Ben Sherman chinos. Again, something that I won't be picking up again. Again, you just think Ben Sherman, I don't know. Ben Sherman was an alright brand back in my day. But the chinos aren't worth a lot. These cost me £4.95. I'll be lucky if I get a tenner, but I'm going to shoot for a tenner. But yeah, Ben Sherman chinos, not a lot of money in them, worth a punt, won't be picking up again. Right, up next is this Six Silk knitted t-shirt. Picked up Six Silk before. To be fair, I don't know why I pick it up. It's not like it's got a massive like amount of profit in it. This cost me £3. Yeah, this cost me £3. I should get about a tenner. So it's not like, I don't know. I think I just like the look of them. They're like muscle jumpers and muscle t-shirts, from what I can guess. It's very tight. Maybe it's just like, I don't know, I'm looking at it going one day, One day when I'm in my 40s, I'm going to be jacked up on juice and steroids. And just be like, raw, sick silk, raw. One day I'm going to get some steads. Anyway, so Sick Silk knitted t-shirt. This cost me £3. Going to shoot for a tenner. Right, up next are some M&S corduroy trousers. I've already just done some navy blue ones. There's not a lot of money in these. I just thought, I've sold corduroy trousers for about 20-25 quid before. I thought I'd take a punt on M&S, but again, with M&S, it's always between the 10 and 15 pound mark. And near enough everything that I pick up, unless it's something different. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's something amazing. So yeah, these green khaki, don't know how you say it. Green khaki. Go on, we'll give it khaki. Green khaki trousers. These cost me £3. These should go for about 12. Same with the navy blue ones. They're basically the same, but navy blue. So yeah. Again, I need to stop it. I need to stop picking up M&S stuff. But I know there's like a tiny bit of profit there. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, just take it. But I need to up my profit margins. But anyway, 3, 12. Right, coming up next, we're now at the night time, so if I am a little bit low in the voice, I apologise. I don't know where the kids are. Yeah, this is something I picked up from the cancer research shop. It only cost me £3. It's an official NFL, and I think it's a jacket. Yeah, it's not a shirt. It's too thick to be a shirt. It looks like that's got, feels like upholstery lining, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's NFL apparel, new era NFL apparel. That logo is the Dallas Cowboys, and I can't find anything like this on eBay or anywhere else. Can't find one on Google. I think I'm going to shoot for like 40 quid. I think. You know, there's like other jackets on other NFL, like press button jackets, but they're more like varsity jackets, and they're going for about 30. I'm gonna shoot for 40, sod it, because I just can't see. Yeah, it's definitely a jacket when you look at the thing here. Like, I'm not sure if it's like a work, I don't know, like now like a kind of a vendor jacket or something at a stadium. I'm just not 100%, but I know it's definitely Dallas Cowboys because of the star. And it's definitely NFL, it's got all the logos on it. But I don't know, I'm just going to shoot for 40 quid to see what happens. So this cost me £3, this Dallas Cowboys rare coat, I'd say, rare jacket. Right, up next are some nudie or nudie jeans. Never heard of the brand before, but did a quick search while I was in the Compton Hospice charity shop. Yeah, about 20-25 quid. I'm going to shoot for 25 quid. It's something that I've just been coming across, like, obviously with these pair of jeans, they haven't got like a certain name, like I was on about the other ones before, like the Diesel ones or the Levi ones. But also I don't know whether they're men's or women's. Like, I wouldn't want to just suggest that these are men's or women's, really. They're not. Yeah. A bit faded under the old crotch midair. It looks like ball sack fade to me. Also, I don't know. Maybe, like, I would say that they're men's just because of the size of the package. So I would say those were men's, but I'm not 100%. I'm gonna have to Google that, how to tell what are men's and what are women's jeans. But I'd say those are men's. I think I'll Google it. Anyway, so these cost me £3.25. I'm going to shoot for 25 on these. Look, I'm replacing blazers with jeans now. Up next is this England official beer, Carlsberg. Obviously it's not a football top, but probably something you would have won in like a Carlsberg competition at a pub or something. Seems like it's got a bit of a stains. Looks a bit like off-white there. Yeah, this cost me £2. No, it didn't. How much it cost me? £2.25. Prices are weird in that shop. So £2.25. Actually, someone in retail actually works in retail. Explain to me why stuff's £3.25 or £4.95, or I just don't get it. I get £3.50, £4, like a whole number. Maybe that's just my LCD. I love when I see stuff and it's £3.25. Why is it £3.25? Anyway, so yeah, this Carlsberg England kind of retro novelty top. Keywords. Looked it up. There's a couple that are listed. One's listed for like £20. One's listed for a tenner. None that have really sold. There's one that's like it that's sold for about 16. So I think I'm gonna go for about £15. With the the off-white collar, and there's a bit of a stain there as well. So yeah, England official novelty top. Well, we'll go with that. XL, £3.25. I'm gonna shoot for 15. Up next, a bit of a dud. This one, it's an extra small Mickey Mouse. Sorry, I keep doing that. What I do is, like, I hang it up and then I haven't really looked at it, and then I start filming, and then as soon as I start talking, I notice something. I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's this? Let me just touch this, and I'll zoom in on the top. Yeah, this Mickey Mouse green jumper, in extra small, official Disney. Looked it up. A couple have sold for £3. One sold for £5. It cost me £2.50. I'm going to shoot for £5. Bit of a disappointment. I always pick up Disney stuff. I don't know. I'm a bit naive, thinking that there's a lot of money in Disney stuff, but yeah, bit disappointed. But £2.50. I'll shoot for a £5. Up next, another brand that I've never heard of in jeans. Edwin is the brand. I literally picked that up because it said Tokyo, Japan on the label. Made me think of Superdry. I did look them up in the shop, but just a little glance. You were looking at like 25, 30, 35. Like, the prices are getting all over the place. I'm going to shoot for 30 on these, sod it, see what happens. Yeah, that's about it. I picked up way too many pairs of jeans. Thing is, I sold those Wrangler jeans and Superdry jeans the end of December, and I've gone jeans mad now. I think it's because they're just easy to, they take up way less room than pissing blazers. But yeah, these cost me £2.25. Edwin, again, these had ED. You can't, I'm not gonna. Yeah, it says ED 55 anyway on the jeans. Again, I searched that, Edwin ED 55. Prices came up 30, 35. So I'm going to shoot for 30. So £2.25, £30 for these. And then finally, on the clothing side of things, I thought these would be a bit of a dud. If I'm honest, I didn't think there was going to be much money in them. Again, it was a punt. It's the same with the Ben Sherman trousers that I got earlier. I don't know. I get this. I'm trying to think. It's the same with the shirts. There's some Ben Sherman shirts that are worth more than others, but it's the same with those kind of Calvin Klein, Ben Sherman brands that I used to wear when I was a youth. Aren't worth that much money. Hugo Boss, another one. That aren't worth that much money by the looks of it. So yeah, these Calvin Klein kind of, I think they're white. They're more like a cream, maybe. Kind of chino trousers. These cost me £3. Won't get any more than a tenner, but I had a feeling it was more of a punt. So yeah, that's all my clothing. Right, and these are the last bits and bobs that I got that weren't clothing. I'll go at the back first. Got this plush. I don't know why I picked it up. It's just a lint plush. I ended up selling it for a £5, the exact one, in the last month. It was only £1. I don't know why I picked it up, to be fair, since I only got a £5 for it, but I'll list it for a £5 again, sod it. You've got this wooden kind of salad bowl. You know, you do the salad with that, serve it in the bowls. Should get about 20 quid for that one. I've got all these cassettes. Now, the only reason why I picked them up, I'm not 100% what I'm doing with them. It's somebody with an awful taste in music. I think it might be Z's collection, seeing as we've got loads of S Club 7 here. Maybe Z popped to Dudley last week and dropped some cassettes off. Then you've got loads of the cartoons. But the only reason why I picked it up was because of this one. This one was, I think it was a tenner by itself, and it was a fiver for all the cassettes, so I thought, sod it, I'll pick them up. But I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to just list that for a tenner, bundle the rest of them up, or just bundle them all up, or list them individually with like a best offer on them. You know, I think it works out about 25p each they cost me. Maybe just like, I'll be doing it with like badges and jewellery that I've got. If I can't find anything on sold listings, just put them for like a couple of quid and the best offer, see what happens. I'm just not sure. I don't know what to do at the minute. And then this one, which I really like. It's a light shade, French beaded light shade. Yeah, I've already took photos of it on the light and everything. That cost me 4 quid. I think at the minute I'm going to shoot for 40, but I'm not 100%. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for 40. Sorry for being quiet, kids are asleep directly above my head, so I've got to be quiet. Right, so yeah, that was my latest haul from Dudley. All the clothes, the photos are taken for, so I'm going to take the photos for these now, and then get all these listed tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going sourcing in Wensfield, so yeah, see what we can get from there. Maybe do a video on that, maybe. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Not sure how long this video was. It was interrupted a lot during the day. So for now, peace out, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video.